I am upstairs in the second floor of the book table, which a lot of people don't even know is here. I'm right next to the toy department, and in the far back corner of the store is one of my favorite areas in the entire store, and this is what we like to call our pretend section. It's a section that you can use for Halloween, or if you're having that favorite themed birthday party where you need a pirate costume or a fairy costume. We've got all of that different items for you here. But I love it because you just step in here and you feel like a princess instantly, or like you're in a magic castle. And so, thus saying that, I'm going to show you some of my favorite costumes. I'm also going to tell you a little bit about the different quality of costumes that we have. Now, we have the standard costume, which you may use for Halloween. As a mother, I know that costume's probably going to get worn a couple of times and probably worn out by the first week, so I don't like to spend a lot of money on that. We have several costumes that fit a very economical budget for just that you may use for 1 or 2 weeks. Then there's the preschool teachers. There are the grandparents that have the kids that come over every Sunday, every weekend, and want to dress up and play and play and play. For those, we have a totally different line of clothing, and that's what I'm going to show you today. One of my favorite companies we feature here at the store is a company called Great Pretenders, and it's just that. It's for those great pretenders in your family. Now, this is part of the little girl line. Obviously, we have the mermaid here and then the fairy princess here. But all of these are designed that they will last you for a very long time. They are very good quality. They are sewn very durable. They have very good washable material, again, so that they can be used over and over, and they're absolutely gorgeous. They are just so much fun. And we have everything from the necklaces to the little, we have a matching mermaid crown that goes with this. We have all the wings that go with this. Everything that you need to have your kids' imagination just go crazy. I love having my kids dress up way more than I do have them playing with Legos and all those little parts. This is much easier to keep track of. So I really like them coming up here and running around the house and making their forts and using these wonderful costumes. Now, I have to admit, we have more girl costumes than boy costumes, but just because they're so pretty. Let me show you some of my favorite boy costumes that we also have here at the store. Now this one, like I mentioned, this is one of the more economical costumes that we have here, but we carry the whole Lord of the Rings line and the Hobbit line. From we have Bilbo Baggins, excuse me, I should know this, my son would be very disappointed in me, to all the Harry Potter lines. And again, we try to specialize if you're going to have a themed birthday party or anything like that, that we've got the costumes maybe for the birthday boy, or so they're for year round that kids can play with. But these ones are a great price. They start out, some of them as low as $15, can then go up, depending on how detailed you want your costume, up to $25, $35 for that. Right here I have, like I mentioned, the Hobbit line that has come out, and I know we're on the third movie of the Hobbit now. I'm a little bit behind. So this has been a very good seller for us, fun for the kids and their little imaginations. And then we have the standard cowboy, doctor, pirate sets. Again, just for that imagination for being pretend, whether you're at home, whether you're at grandma's, and really good for those preschool or kindergarten classes. I also have a lot of autistic kids that their parents will come up here and purchase lots of things for them to role play with. Now these hats, again, this is kind of more in our economical line. They start anywhere from $2 and they can go up to about $10 depending on what kind of quality that you want, or if you want a licensed maybe Woody hat. But really fun for the kids. This is one of our doctor uniforms, and this is one that is meant to be worn over and over and over again. So this one has very, very durable quality, washable. It's going to last you. This is not just your standard Halloween costume. Now also in this company, they feature a line which I love. You may look at the price point and think it's a little bit more expensive, but that's because they feature 2-in-1 costumes, which I really like. So this is a reversible cape. So on one side it's got the Crusaders, and on the other side he can be the dragon, whether he wants. So depending on what role they're going to play in the castle, they can play both with one costume. And they have a whole line of these, from the princess line that has the dual cape on the front and back, from Spider-Man to one side to Batman to the other side. So it's really getting your 2-in-1 with a really durable fabric for one price. So really good materials there. Now also up here in the same area of the store, we have just a fun clothing section up here for mainly, again, I'm sorry little boys, but mainly for the little girls. We have dresses and tutus, and right here next to me is one of our birthday lines. This is a line that we carry year round, and it's designed for, I believe they can go up to a 2T in this line, but it's a really fun line. You can get the dress as you see here. There's a matching head bow, and what's nice about these bows is you just pick, the numbers are interchangeable, so you don't have to just use it for the 1 year. They go clear up to 8, I believe, on that. They've got the matching little birthday hats for the birthday girl right there, or if you're going down, oops, to even like the little babies. Okay, my husband hates this because it's bigger than their head, but I love these little things for the little babies, or you know, maybe a 1-year-old birthday or something like that. Or hey, if you're having a girls' night out, don't be embarrassed. We all do it. You can get one too. So we have crocheted hats up here, and again, a lot of people don't even know this exists up here. It's so fun. The price points are great. We have t-shirts, we have hats, we have little bloomers. Oh my goodness, for those newborn pictures. Tell me that is not, and that is the bum, the front, whatever, back. Look at the back side for those little newborn pictures that you have of your little girls. And we do have football bloomers for the boys. So come up here. Again, we're on the second story. We're up here by the toys in the far back corner, but come up here and just let your kids and your imagination go crazy. There are tons of fun little options for you up here in our pretend section at the book table.